What's going on, you guys? So Tyson Fury has strangely deleted all his posts off his verified social media page. I find it strange that if you're really an innocent man, why do you gotta go to such lengths to... It's almost like you're hiding something. But before we continue with that, Teofimo Lopez had a lot to say about Deontay Wilder in regards to his accusations towards Tyson Fury. Teofimo Lopez just needs to learn his place and shut the fuck up. Because he's telling Deontay Wilder he needs to shut up, quit being a bitch and all that. And, you know, this is what they always tell us to do. Just shut up and dribble. Just shut up and go back to the gym. This kid really don't know his place. And it's going to come a time in boxing to where Bob Arum is done with him. And we ain't going to feel sorry for him. We ain't going to feel sorry for you. Because we going to remember this. But Tyson Fury... he's getting blacked out. He's getting blacked out until he fights somebody that we care about. Somebody that he should be fighting, not Ajit Kabayev. Why is he fighting Ajit Kabayev? Imagine if Deontay Wilder was to run off and go fight an Otto Wallin or Safari, Tom Swartz, Ajit Kabayev. Imagine if Deontay Wilder was fighting these type of opponents at this stage of his career. You know what I'm saying? The double standards in boxing is staggering. It's staggering. We got a lot of people trying to put shame on guys like myself, you know, the boxing egos of the world, and, you know, the LDBC for speaking out on this. They're trying to shame us, saying we're bad for the sport and Deontay Wilder's bad for the sport. But how come nobody's addressing this or looking into this? Why are we even talking about a glove gate in the first fucking place? Why are we even talking about gloves in the first place? Because the evidence is out there. Why are they trying to cover this up? Why did Grzinski, whatever his name is, put his page on private once people really start looking at his photos in regards to this fight, when we've seen these revealing photos that showed Tyson Fury had no padding in his gloves? What happened to the Martin Careful? Why don't he want to, you know, he just kind of stopped. That stopped. He's deleting his social media. He's blocking comments on his social media. He's limiting comments on his social media. He's doing a lot of funny style shit that somebody guilty or somebody that got something to hide would do. That's what he's doing. If you're an innocent man, why you got to hide? If these accusations that Wilder, if what Wilder is saying isn't true, then why won't you sue? And that goes for Mark Breland too. Because that could be damaging to his career as a trainer. These allegations that he's spiking water and doing this, that, and the third. That could be dangerous and damaging to his career. So if it wasn't true, why won't he sue? Somebody also brought up something that really is telling. He said, and shout out to this dude for bringing that up, but he said Tyson Fury didn't necessarily pull out of this fight with Wilder until he fired Mark Breland. That's pretty strange, right? There's a lot of funny style shit going on, but we on a job. We watching. We watch it, and we want answers. Why are you fighting Kabayev? What does he do to deserve a title shot? What did he do to deserve a world title shot? Who did he beat to deserve a world title shot? You know what I'm saying? But boxing fans isn't going to hold this guy accountable. They're just going to let it go. Oh, you're delusional. Oh, your channel's trash. All that. But you're here listening. Hit that dislike button while you at it, because I know you don't like this. I know you mad. Because we ain't going to stop. I had a guy that I'm cool with come on there and tell me, I was in the UK group. And it was really nothing but me sharing that Tyson Fury is fighting Kabayev and it's almost finalized. You know, a lot of the UK fans came on there with fire, right? They was pissed. And we got some black American guys that come on there telling me I need to stop this. And, you know, Wilder's an embarrassment. He's embarrassing us and all this other shit. And I'm like, shame on you dudes, man. I shook my head. I really had nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? Because like me and like many others, we all seen the videos, the footage. We know Tyson Fury's past as a fighter. We know the things that he liked to do in the ring and the things that he has been getting away with. And yet you got guys that look like me just telling me to stop, that's trying to shame me, saying this is an embarrassment to the sport. No, you're a fucking embarrassment to the sport, because this is not what boxing is supposed to be about. Yeah, we all know boxing's a dirty game, but now, unfortunately for boxing, this is the social media era where guys like me can build platforms. Guys like the LDBC, the Boxing Egos, the Deontays can build a platform and tell people the truth. Unfortunately for boxing, we all know it's a dirty game, but when we see some shit like that, it needs to be addressed. I don't think Deontay Wilder is crazy enough to come out and point the finger and say these guys was cheating if he didn't have any real proof. If this isn't true, why won't they sue? Why are you deleting your posts off your social media, Tyson? Why are you deleting your posts? I'm all about fairness, right? Being fair, especially when we fighting. I like straight up fights because I want to know who's truly the best. I guess things like honor, integrity, morals, and shit like that don't mean much these days. But to some of us, it do. I may get blacklisted from speaking out, but I'm speaking on something that I believe in. Fairness. You know? Deontay Wilder gave this man an opportunity that he did not have to give him. He has to be feeling some type of way, right? Every time he closes his eyes, he probably see Wilder. Every time he turn around and he's alone, he hear, "Pop Squad!" He got to be feeling some type of way. He ain't come out and dressed this yet. Nobody's going to hold his feet to the fire. They're going to deflect and try to make Tank Davis look like a bad guy. But we not going. We not falling for it. We on your ass, Tyson. I just find it funny, right? And I'm going to close this out. I just find it funny that this dude ran from the UK, right? Because it was hot over there for him. He had the UK board, you know, he wasn't even going to apply for a license again over there because he was in some hot shit. So he ran off to America. Yeah, I'm American now, UK, blah, blah, blah. Let me down, and I'm American now, living in America, and all that. Remember that? Then he get into some shit here, do some shit here, right? People watching him. He's hot. So he runs back to the UK. Oh, I'm coming home. And y'all fools welcome with open arms. The blackout will begin. Tyson Fury doesn't fight anybody that we care about. If he doesn't fight Deontay Wilder, we won't be covering his fights. I will not be covering his fights on this channel. And we're going to stick it to him where it hurts. Yeah, I may not have 100,000 subs and all that, but hey, I'm jumping in. We got our foot on y'all necks, and we ain't letting up. Like, subscribe, holler at your boy. Peace out.